Good evening. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Tracy Weinzapfel here. Drop me a comment if you are live on Wednesday night. Okay. I just have so much to share right now. Okay, there we am. I'm live. Okay. Hi, happy Wednesday. Okay, people are logging in. Now I see you. Who's going to be the first to say hello to me this evening? So it's Wednesday, July 6th, which is post Independence Day. Hello, Susan. I will talk about New Mexico. It was absolutely lovely. I have my shirt from there. I'm going to talk about it, y'all. Welcome. I'll wait till 5. Oh, it is 5:30. Okay. Hello, Danelle, Tammy, Valerie, Liz, Shelly, Diana, Shelly. First time here, Shelly, welcome. My name is Tracy Weinzapfel. You're live in my studio. If you see the big red live up in the corner, I'm live. Hi, everybody logging in. Welcome. Hi, Anne. Anne is here, my community ambassador behind the scenes. Anybody's first time joining me? Yes, I'm going to paint. I talked for about 15 minutes. Hi, Tony. I'm in day 3 of COVID. Oh my goodness. Not me, Tony. She said it, not me. It's going around. It's going around. It's a thing. So, happy post-Independence Day. I had a 4th of July. I will soon not forget. I was in a parade. If anybody happened to see my Facebook page while I was gone, first off, I got to tie this so I don't get it in paint. It's my first time, but technically I have seen you when you were on Valley Stamp and Scrap. Well, great. Thank you. In fact, I have a call with Linda tomorrow at Valley Stamp. No. Yes. Valley Stamp and Scrap. So yes, hi in Florida. Hello, Lisa Larson. Yes, I'm just getting over COVID. Yeah. It's there. So for those of you who are recuperating, it looks like this is a little bit slower, nicer, and easier. Hi, Connie. Loved your pictures from your trip. If you are wondering, I went away last Thursday evening. We left at we left after work. We drove to Glenwood, New Mexico. We spent the night, along the roadside in a truck stop. By the way, I'm really cool in the truck stop community. Thank you to all those nice truckers who let me take cuts when I only wanted a bag of Dorito because I love road snacks. All right, so here's the shirt, by the way, I got. I want to thank the fine people of Glenwood, New Mexico, who once again made me feel so welcome. I'm going to give a little Glenwood, New Mexico hello to everybody there. Not that anybody is literally following me. Becky has a question. Did you ride the horse in the parade? I rode a horse in a parade. Yes, that is yours truly on a horse in a 4th of July parade. I'll get to that. This right here are my fine rancher children friends who were also riding horses. I rode along with the rancher families. And let's see, I am 52. These kiddos were all riding horses, minus the one who I'm holding who was on a horse with their dad. But the other little ones in that photo, absolutely was one of the most unforgettable trips that I've taken. Here's the thing about Glenwood, New Mexico. The population is, I think, 175. They're the most lovely people. And now I'm going to talk about that too. Here's the thing. It's God, family, community, country. I forgot one. Country. Many of the people who are there have served our country. It was one of the most it is one of the most patriotic places to be. The whole parade was about the military, honoring our military. I don't know if you guys know this. I was married in the Navy. I was married on the flight deck. My kids were born in a naval hospital. I'm very proud to have been part of that, even though I'm no longer married to their retired father. It was still a big part of my life. And so I got some kickback for all the 4th of July stuff that I did. And those haters were removed. I love my country. I love my country. I love my flag. I gave no business to those who decided to comment that right now what's going on in the United States should cause me to not love living in the United States, because I will say that those men and women who came before me and fought for our freedom also gave us the right to speak, free speech. They fought for that freedom. So I deleted those comments. Now, here's the thing about when I was away, I did not have Wi-Fi, which was really good for me to disconnect. Really good for me to disconnect. Every now and again, I would go back to the RV and I borrowed the gentleman where we stayed. Thank you, Bucky, by the way, Bucky and Garnell. I used their Wi-Fi. And so when I came down the hill, I had 58 messages, text messages. And here's the thing about that. I don't care. Like, you have the right to say what you want, but not on my platform. I did lots of flag, red, white, and blue artwork. I shared it. I wore red, white, and blue all weekend. Nobody is going to change my stance because, by the way, I have been to other countries that do not have the right to even speak. So I won't go on anymore. So if you left me a comment and said, I cannot believe you are celebrating the United States right now, I highly welcome you to go visit a third world country and not have the ability to speak. So anyway, I was honored to be asked to be in the parade. And it actually was a very funny thing. I do have a fear of horses from one bad experience. We did show up to drop off the veteran in our group for the parade. I walked around the corner. The county commissioner, who I really like, I said, Tracy, you're here. I have a horse for you. To which I replied, wrong person. Not me. He did tow me along. He towed me along. He held the rope. There was a lot of fear in the group of the people that I were with. They told me that the horse would pick up on my anxiety. I did not have any anxiety. I was more than honored to be wearing the red, white, and blue in this small hometown parade. And I couldn't be more proud. By the way, if this is your first time listening, mostly I talk about art, which I'm going to talk about art. But that was important to me. And if you disagree, we can agree to disagree. Because guess what? When you live in the United States, I literally sat there and talked to those who have served our country and thought, y'all need to just sit at the same table and speak. Now, I did not know anything about the situation in Illinois. Again, came down the hill and the news was flooding in. Tears. And I just did come from a small town community that they utilize their weapons for, they don't need the police, quite honestly. They respect the law enforcement and it's a small community. But I just can't. For those areas that parades were canceled, I can't. I will cry. So I thought about that too. But I came down the hill. My messages started flooding in. The news started flooding in. I knew nothing. And I think part of that was really good for me because I unplugged. Let me tell you what I did do. I, in a nutshell, went to 2 ranch rodeos. It was blazing hot. I sat in the rain. I went to Mogollon, which is a old mining town. I was mystified. I was 6,800 feet above sea level in New Mexico, how this mining town came to fruition with this 1-lane road. And I thought about horses and carriages and buggies and mining and all of the old things. If you want to see any more about that, please go to my Facebook page. My Facebook page, personally, I posted a lot on my business page because I thought, why not share this experience? I also went to, don't butcher the names, McLennan Gardens. This is a lady who is from Michigan. Her husband and her have a, it's not really a restaurant. It's more of gardens, farm to table. They raise everything they serve, including the pigs, the whole 9 yards. It was amazing. I had one of the best breakfasts. I walked around the gardens. They gave me a tour. Their chickens have this amazing walkway. They're open for breakfast and lunch only on the weekends. And I got to talking to her. Here's the thing about me. I will meet and I will give you my name and I will try to remember your name. I went there last year. There were so many people coming up to me saying, weren't you here last year? So the running joke became that I was going to run for mayor because I was shaking hands and holding babies and talking to everybody. And I kind of knew where people lived. I bought $250 worth of New Mexican beef and pork because they raise cattle there. Yes, I like beef. Please, nobody yell at me. I don't eat it every day. I'm a salad girl. I bought jewelry from the local vendors in my ears. I spent money at the local restaurants. I bought shirts at the Trading Post. And it is an artistic community. So everybody has a just amazing. So Brandy, who sells the beef, I had tacos tonight and they were delicious. So that's the end of that. I will tell you this, that I painted a ton. And I shared because I was able to make these reels. I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I was able to make the videos and I couldn't share them. No more boots. There is no shopping. There is no shopping. Walmart is an hour away, like an hour there, an hour back. No boots. I wore my boots the entire weekend. You can't not wear boots. Okay. So I just took this little book and I had it with me the whole time. I did little videos. Go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook, whatever. So I painted this. Driving through Arizona. I painted this. I know. One thing that I did, and this is all talking about art in 3 minutes. I decided to paint out of my norm. You know, I paint flowers. You know, I use different techniques. I love mixed media. I love acrylic. I love watercolors. So I took a photo. Oh, shoot. I should have shared said photo. Okay. It's in the video. But I took a photo of the mountains. I'm blown away by the mountains. They're gorgeous. They're red. They just change colors. I saw deer. I'm not a big landscape painting kind of gal, but I painted a landscape and I loved it. I painted this right before I went on the parade. I was actually, we were going to leave and, so anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I painted a lot. That's not all I painted. I painted more. Well, I kept that little book with me and anywhere I was, should I show that slower? I guess I could show that slower, huh? It's not amazing, but thank you. You know what it is? It was out of the box. It was just sitting there. There was no drawing. It was just painting. I was looking at it. I took a photo of it, but I was staring at it and I just painted it like plein air. I was just there. And I saw the video. Okay, great. I did make a time-lapse video. Here's the other thing that happened over the weekend. I shared time-lapse videos of everything I did. I got a lot of comments about people going, it would be nice if you would slow this video down. You know what? You would do better if you would slow that video down. I was painting for me. I was painting on vacation. And you all know every Wednesday I'm here at 5:30 p.m. with a free demo. I create from the heart. I create from the space I'm in. You want a deep dive with me, you want slow video, you want step-by-step. I do have 2 memberships called Your Artful Journey and Mixed Media Makers. I take everything step by step. We focus on various techniques. Everybody's asking me for landscapes. We're going to do landscapes. I mean, you asked for it, we're going to do it. Am I going to do it sitting here looking out my window at the giant trunk of a palm tree? No. So I create, that was my vacation. So I did get a lot of negative comments that said, it would be nice if you slow this video down. Okay, so by the way, God bless the USA. I'm not backing down from that one. Nobody's stopping me. And number 2, I love to paint with you guys. I'm here every Wednesday. I give a free demo. It is 5:45. Thank you. I can get off that soapbox. Joanne, I will post that album in my favorites. I'm on the last page. I am so happy that I got away. And it was hard. But Hitomi, thank you. Those videos are not tutorials. They are meant to inspire you to create. And by the way, I do so much as far as recording video content. It is nice for me to step away and just do something for me. But thank you. All right. By the way, again, my name is Tracy Weinzaffel. I probably shouldn't say my name after that soapbox stuff, but I do want to say to those who weren't able to celebrate, couldn't celebrate. By the way, for those of you, it was funny. The day I got there, there was a gentleman on a motorcycle. I was born and raised near Canada, and we got there on July 1st, and we went to lunch, small town USA. And there was a gentleman on a motorcycle, and I pointed out to him that he forgot his helmet on the counter in the restaurant. He couldn't find it. He was looking all over, and I was like, oh, it's on the counter in the restaurant. And I noticed the Canadian flag, and I said, hey, happy Canada Day. So just in case anybody's wondering, I did decide in Glenwood, New Mexico, I'm not running for mayor. It's not an incorporated city. We were joking. I am running for community ambassador just to say how lovely the people are there and to thank them for one of the most relaxing weekends I have ever had. Now, by the way, I'm setting up my camera, to do a time-lapse video just so somebody can yell at me. I was so glad I took my camera stand. And you're right. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe anybody an explanation of why I am celebrating the 4th of July because I'm proud of that. Because I'm proud of it. All right, let's make sure that I can see my artwork. All right. I think criticism makes me operate better. All right. Oh, you don't want to see my camera, do you? Hold on. Let me move this back. Uh-oh. Houston, we got a problem. Sorry. We're a one-man show around here. I don't have a production team. I am the production team. I know. You know what? People are never happy. They need to come online and fill your shoes. And guess what? They can't. Love you. You should do what you do. I love that. Oh, you guys. Thank you. By the way, it's hard in this land of... It is, I will tell you this, it's hard to please everybody. That's not going to happen. Hold on. I hope I didn't break my light. I think I broke my light. Oh, the wrong light switch. And the Lord said, I went to Cowboy Church. See, I did a lot in a couple of days. Hold on. Okay. Do you like that light? That light? Don't worry, you're not going to see that ring. Oh, you guys are the best. You're not going to see that ring. I am not. Okay, let's just take a flash through artwork that I do. Okay, I'm recording, right? Am I recording? Yes, I am. So these are the kinds of things. I'm just working out of this book. By the way, I was taking photos. I'm never going to please everybody. Your Artful Journey and Mixed Media Makers, by the way, I will be announcing my July dates either tonight or tomorrow. I have been gone. Saw artwork. Oh, by the way, I sold this piece. That's pretty cool. This was our mixed media. Every third Wednesday, I do mixed media, which is acrylic paints. I don't know which way this goes. I don't know. This was Denise Harvey. I think Denise posted that. These were poppies. This was my sample. Oh, no. This was my sample. This was what we painted last week. So there you go. All right. That was a walk through my book. I happen to have all of it together. I'm going to be framing a lot of these. So let's start painting. This week, we are going to be using acrylic paint, or not watercolor paints. And I don't have a plan because I just got back and there's nothing unpacked. Everything is still packed up. I am still doing laundry. It is, I was on a, 11 or 12 hour ride yesterday. So I was trying to work, and thank you guys. Thank you for just showing up. And every Wednesday I put the replays on my blog. I don't think I did last week because I was packing to leave. So for those of you who are looking for more content from me, you can get it. This is painter's tape. Oh, you guys, laundry. I have everything to wash from the RV. So we borrowed my friend's RV who couldn't go with us. And so, all right. So I'm taping this down. This is just painter's tape. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to grab my Daniel Smith. I use this a lot. Julie, do you always tape your borders? I've never done that, but I always admire it when it's done. No, I don't always. I do a lot because I'm like OCD Sally. But see, I didn't hear. I forgot. But I just love a nice clean border, especially when I'm working with watercolors. I just like a nice clean border. All right. There you go. This is acrylic though. I do it with acrylic. And I have a secret, by the way, to share with you, but I'm not going to share it until the next mixed media night. All right. It's great. I'm doing a mural on my shed because of yours. Oh my God, you guys, one big announcement. The new tool that I ordered in December is due to arrive next week. Stay tuned. It's a laser. Okay. All right. I'll be finishing my mural probably this weekend. Actually, yeah. So here we go. I am working on watercolors. I pulled out my Daniel Smith pan watercolors. By the way, I was asked to use, I have to do this. I'm sorry. I was asked to use liquid watercolors, tube watercolors. The answer is yes. I will do all of the above. If you ask, I will do it. Okay. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. See, I'm not that disagreeable. But I was deleting a lot of comments this weekend. And it's my page. I'll do what I want to. Do what I want to. You would try to. What am I painting? We didn't discuss that. By the way, you should always give your pan watercolors a good spray down. Let them sit for 60 minutes, 60 seconds or so, and just let them saturate in there. I should do that always before I'm talking. It just makes things go easier, and they just make them so nice. There's a big difference between working with dry watercolors and nicely watered down. Susan, did you know there's a show called like Know the Lyrics? Oh, and Big Brother and some challenge thing starts tonight. So guess what I'm doing? Watching TV. There is some sort of Know the Lyrics show. I am obsessed because I know a lot of lyrics. So I'm thinking I want to do that. All right. Oh, let's just get in there. Now, I didn't pre-wet the paper, but I am just kind of going in there. I'm going to have some sort of just saw so much while I was there. I saw this white flower that I was so obsessed with, and it was everywhere. Then I found out it was an invasive. It was an invasive plant, and I will not give it honors, but I saw it everywhere, and I really wanted to paint it, but I can't because I feel bad that it's an invasive plant. I'm not going to give, I know what it's like to have like something take over. And, ooh, you know what we should do? Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know what this is going to be, but I don't have to know. I don't have to know. I just have to, whoa. Let's just, oh yeah. Do you have to know? Do you know the way to Santa Fe? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's a beautiful white flower with the yellow center. But then when I found out it was invasive, I thought, I better not give that stage. And it's super pickly, and I guess you can't really pull it out easily. I'm drying this because I don't want everything to spread. But I loved it, and I saw it everywhere. Not to mention the number of deer that I saw, which was so fantastic. I have to dry this because I don't want my little... I'm going to try something. Watercolors go where water is. So I'm just going to dry this. This is a heat gun or a hair dryer. We'll speed things up. It's hard when I'm demoing because y'all want to not watch paint dry, but I don't know, maybe you do want to watch paint dry. I did notice the terrain, or I noticed the difference in Arizona, because, obviously we had to go through Arizona, and then we had to go through New Mexico, and, we had to go in the northern part, or I don't even know where we were. Don't ask where we were. I don't know where we were. I just was a passenger. Oh, in the gardens, by the way, that I went to, I did photograph a number of the flowers. Everything was so, I guess a week ago, they got a bunch of rain. They got a bunch of rain while I was there. Everything had turned green. So that was kind of cool that everything had turned green right before we got there. It was not brown. I don't know what this is. So if you're wondering what type of flowers these are just colors that I saw in New Mexico. And obviously there's a lot of teal and turquoise and I'm going back. I'm going to Las Cruces in August. I got invited to a birthday, so I will be going back for a quick weekend trip again, and I'm going to see another part. Every time I'm in New Mexico, I fall in love with it a little differently. I've been to Santa Fe, Albuquerque, went to the Balloon Festival. I seem to keep getting ties there for various reasons. Now, for those of you who have never painted with me, we're going to try and turn this into something. So don't just grab your art journal, grab a piece of paper, grab your neighbor, and just paint with me. Who's painting with me? Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll go through the ugly stage. We'll go through it together. I paint in under an hour. It's usually about a half an hour to 40 minutes. You can then go feed your kids and your husband and your cat, your dog, your turtle, and your javelina that I saw dead on the side of the road. All right. Okay, good. Deborah said, I'm sorry to be late. I can catch up. Yeah, just a little bit of red, a yellow, orange, and just some, I don't know what this is. Oh, I should have done a white flower down here. That would have been a good idea. Maybe I still can. No, let's do a white flower in here. Let's make a little center. All right, I'm not going to give justice to the white flower that I love so much, but I know I'm supposed to hate. Oh, I should dry that up a little bit. All right. Now, for those of you who have never worked in watercolors, you can use acrylics. I do not mind. You can water down acrylics. I work with a lot of acrylics. My mixed media group, we get a ton of acrylics. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I meant to dry this, and I dried everything but what I was trying to dry. Now, I like watercolors because they dry quickly, and they're fun. You know, they're versatile, the whole 9 yards. All right. Now you might be wondering why I'm drying a green flower. I'm not drying a green flower. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make some petals. I don't know what that is. It's going to be a white flower. Okay. But I'm going to use green all around. All right. Now I'm going to just use some, I'm going to come in here, use the green. Oh, yeah. Just water that green down and do it kind of soft. Just going to fill in the void. Don't worry if your colors run together. The dew run, 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 the dew run, run. Hey, my heart stood still. Hey, her name was Jill. I think that's the worst. By the way, my air conditioning is blowing at God Almighty level, so. Now, we don't care about the lines. Why don't we care about the lines? Because we will make new lines, okay? That's why. By the way, if you're tuning out because of my singing, I apologize. It's just, I don't know. It's just really fun to sing. And it makes the time pass. And, you know, where else can you go? And, oh, that's a dark line. You know, I really didn't mean to make this line so dark. Oh, well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just rub it out. I am so watching this in the morning after driving 5 hours from the bleep show. I'm not going to say who said that because just in case somebody's listening, but I guess her vacation was not a vacation. I am so sorry, Jan. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry I just said your name. I hope that the people you're with didn't think, oh, she had the best vacation ever. I meant not Jan. Oh, should I fill you all in on my parents? My parents made it home after 2.5 days before they even got off the airplane. Their flight had been canceled. Long story short, they did get home. They are fine. I called tonight. They are at Bible study. All is fine in the world. Okay. Thank you for asking. I don't know what I'm doing in this corner because it's all messed up. Thank you for asking. That is so lovely. So the irony, too, somebody mentioned the horses next door. The irony of my vacation was I was on horseback and I got off the horse and I told everybody, I'm going back home and I'm buying horses. No, I'm not. That was a joke. I think I scared my one friend. He was like, what? And I was like, kidding, not buying horses. I have no desire. All right. Now, we're hitting the ugly stage. I get it. So don't come at me. I just like to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Girls, they want to have fun. Okay. All right. Done. I will. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was kind of trying. If you're flying right now, oh my God. So leave those watercolors out uncovered. And I'm going to let this dry. Oh, goodness. It's okay. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Jan. Oh, you guys. Sorry, Jan. Oh, I don't have a thing with horses, Sherry, I have a thing. I love horses. I just don't, I mean, I have no desire to own them. I have history with them. And I don't mind my neighbor's horses. So let's be clear about that. I have no issues. It's when you don't take care of said horses and you infringe on other people's property with your horses. There's a big difference. So for those of you who think I don't like horses, please don't come after me. I can't take it. All right. These are my Molotov markers. I love them. I used them the whole time I was gone. I love them. I do sell them on my website. I think I have a few sets left. I have to check my inventory. I did not fill orders while I was gone because I was traveling. And I can't do everything at one time, I discovered. All right. So let's start drawing. Let's start drawing now. Everybody's drawing now. Okay. You want to make sure your painting and your watercolors are dry, because if they're not dry, you will ruin your markers. Jan, we're all thinking about you. I am so sorry. I hope that this is something minor, which you said it was. Oh, my neighbor's horses, I don't even think they ride them because I think they're a little past their riding stages. Yeah, no, I don't mind. And I've ridden horses before. Like I said, I had one bad experience, but after the experience I had on 4th of July waving like the queen, I just don't want the flowers eating my vegetation that is on my property and not on their property. There's a big difference. It's called respecting your property and also abiding by the clearance that is provided. All right. So I don't know what I'm doing. Well, and if you don't know what you're doing, fake it till you make it. Now, before you come after me, yeah, I'm having fun, okay? I'm relaxing. Are you relaxing too? I love these markers. I really do. They're kind of game changers. They come in 11 different tips. So nothing is the same, and I like that. And these are sold direct on my website. I believe I'm better than Amazon. So, you know what I should have done while I was gone? I should have put art journals on sale, but I didn't think about that. So maybe I'll do that coming up, because I got to make some room in my garage for a very large 450-pound piece of machinery that I will need 6 strong men to lift soon. So guess what I'm going to be doing? Buying beer. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of a fun little flower. I don't know what it is. It's a thing. Just scribble. That's why I said, don't worry where the lines are. Just scribble. Scribble, scribble. And yep. This right here feels like a leaf. Like, there we go. See? I knew I'd find a space for that. And this does too. Like, I don't know what that is. That feels like a leaf too. All right, now we're going to have some fun with this bad boy. I saw a lot of like funky, spiny, like, I don't know how to describe them. Like wispy little, somebody needs to buy me like a plant book or a flower book. But anyway, I just want to come in here and draw something that is fun. Oh, I also, you know what I did? If you're a painter, well, you are a painter. You're here with me, right? If you're a painter, I took, I don't know how many. I don't know what number. Don't ask me what number. Uh, I'm trying to figure out what goes in front and what goes behind. I'm just guessing. I took about 8 or 10 of my wine glasses, that I paint because I thought, oh, what if I need a thank you? Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, that's okay. Okay. I took 8 or 10, I think 10, of my wine glasses, and then I had automatic thank you gifts for people who did nice things for me. Was like, oh goodness, if I forget to ship them, I don't have people's addresses. So right away, Hayden and Jenny, Hayden was the one who put me up on horseback. That was his wife's horse that they don't get along. The horse, not Hayden and Jenny, they get along fine. I'm sorry, I'm not looking up. If you've asked me a question, I didn't look up. Anyway, that was such a good idea because I was able to gift things right away. And people were like, oh my God, that was such a nice gift that you bought. Where did you buy them from? My home. So that was a cool thing that I did. I will forever do that again. If I ever get the opportunity to travel like that again, well, I'm going. I'm going to Las Cruces. In fact, somebody said, oh, we're having a party in August, which I'm going to. And they said, do you mind if we use your glasses? And I said, why don't you use the glasses that I'm giving you? I'll bring more and everybody could leave with glasses. So, that was a really, I felt great about that because I didn't want anybody, I like to thank people. All right. I mean, it's not perfect. We could fix it, but it's getting there, right? And if I need to add more light, I can. It's getting a little darker in here. But see, I'm going to add a little more light over here because it's getting darker over here. And the Lord said, let there be light. And, no. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to beef up my pen size. And we're going to add some details. Oh, when I said beef up, I'm going to beef up. Yeah, I was really happy I did that. Next time I'll probably bring prints and cards and stuff like that. Then I'll have thank you cards too, because I didn't really prepare. Oh, you're welcome, Julie. I didn't really prepare, so I only have like a box to give people. Like I was like, oh, this is the box they came in. That I didn't do gift bags or cards or anything, but had I been thinking everything had my business card in it, that's another thing. If you're in business, be prepared, have your business cards ready, but my business cards are in all my wine glasses and my name is stamped on the bottom. So that was like good marketing. And I know, I mean, not that that was the purpose. By the way, the purpose was the thank you, but it's not a bad idea to advertise your. It was kind of cute. They had an art auction, and then somebody said, oh my God, next year you have to donate. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not that caliber of an artist. I'm just a me. So I'm beefing up the size of the pen that I'm using. I went from like a 0.5 to a 0.7. And we're just going to scribble. I did. Okay, I think I just mentioned. It started with a 0.5 and I moved to a 0.7. Is this a 0.7? No, this is a 1.0. It's going from like a ultra fine to a fine Sharpie. Okay, but I love the feel of a nice. Now let's just start scribbling. To help blend this gigantic dark thing that I did over here. All right. Now, and if you're looking for this pen set, I will give you the link to it. That's probably one of the biggest sellers that I have on my website. And in fact, I have them in inventory. I can ship them right away because I'm catching up tonight and I will be working into the wee of the morning. Oh, it's getting a little dark in here. The sun is going down. Okay, that might help. So normally when I'm just sketching stuff, I'll start at the 0.001, like, because I don't really draw in pencil. I find that with pencil, I have this ability to erase things, and I doubt myself. But this is just a good way to have a faint line. And then you can just upsize your pen as you go along. Mine might be a little too thick here, but I'm going to give the edges like a nice point. So, I hope you guys had a happy 4th. I know, some people, it was Canada Day. There's a lot going on. For those of you who are in Australia, you're not celebrating 4th of July. Although I saw somebody in another country who was doing 4th of July. I thought that was kind of funny. But I was in Australia one year for 4th of July, and people threw this nice barbecue and had like a pig butt or something. And I was laughing because I was thinking, oh, we normally do hamburgers and hot dogs, but this pig butt is delicious. It wasn't a pig butt. I don't know what it was. But whatever, the crackle comes off of a pig, because I had that, and it was delicious. All right. Is it taking shape? Now, this is where a bigger marker will come in handy. I think this is big enough. I know this is going to seem a little tedious to watch, but are there any questions while I am, what time is it? Okay, 6:17. So October 7th through the 9th, we have an in-person retreat in Fort Worth, Texas. So if you're in the greater Texas anywhere area, by the way, people come from everywhere, as far as Puerto Rico. If you want information on that, we can give the link to that. I do have a meeting tomorrow about some more in-person classes. I scheduled all my calls for tomorrow morning. And I will be speaking to a couple stores, so I hope to have some more details on that. And then I did tell you I'm going on one more little vacay trip for a birthday party to Las Cruces, which is going to give me the opportunity to see Las Cruces. Quite thrilled about that. Believe it or not, these little speckly things, I think, add so much detail to a drawing. And I create every day for rest and relaxation and meditation and well-being. I highly suggest you make a daily practice of this. This is what I talk about with your Artful Journey members all the time. I think I'm going to use my Aquarellable pencil in here. I'm just going to continue to... orders coming in. Okay. Now I downsized to a little bit of a less pen, and I'm just going scraping. Will you be teaching at Stamp Fever in Orange? Oh, who wants to give me the name and number of that store? Orange. I think I taught there before. There was a manager. Was it her name Linda? I've taught there several times. I used to. I mean, pre-pandemic, before, a long time ago. I might be wrong. I might have the wrong name. We're just continuing to scribble. Becky, if you know the owner, please give her my name. I do travel teach, and I live in San Diego. Are we talking Orange County or Orange? Oh, yeah, the city of Orange. I don't know what we're talking about. Sherry, here is yes, I know, Linda. There is a link to the markers right there. I sell those direct. I get a good price, so I sell them as best I can. I'm a retailer for the. Yes, Linda Foley. I know her. Have her contact me. I would be interested. I've driven up there. Okay. I would love to. I know her. Met her. She's brought me in several times. I didn't know she was still. I quite honestly didn't know the store was still open. A lot of stores didn't make it pandemic-wise, so happy to. Yeah. All right. What do you think? Oh, that's so great. Oh, I love in-person classes. I don't know, they just, you just, what do you think, guys? Yeah, I love Linda. That's so nice. Thank you for asking her. Thank you for mentioning it again. If you put in a good word, I know Linda. Sherry, contact me. I can ship these to Canada. They're small enough. I think we wouldn't be over. We won't be over on shipping. I can. They might be crazy, but if they are, I understand. I totally get you. All right, I'm just downsized to the thinnest marker now, and I'm just continuing to scribble. What do you think? I mean, I need one more thing. Oh, one of my light bulbs is out. I'm gonna grab this aquarellable pencil. Give her a sharpen. This was fun. I really just wanted to use some bright colors that I saw. And it's next Wednesday. No, that's not okay. I'm going to go around this aquarellable. I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a border and shade that a little bit. Just, I got to paint wine glasses tonight. I have to make piggy wine glasses. I should show you guys the cow ones. I got asked for additional wine glasses for that fundraiser that I got involved in. And they got so many, I'm doing a fundraiser to support a local animal sanctuary. See, I do like animals. All right. I'm just shading. This is aquarellable pencil. It's activated by water. I'm just coming in here and, oops, too much. It's activated, like I said, by water, so I can smear it up a bit if I want to take my finger. Well, Jan, if you want, when you get home, I'll pour you a glass, okay? I'm kidding. I don't live near Jan, but what do you think of that? What do you think of that guy? It's just a squirrely looking, and I'm taking a little bit of water and I'm just rubbing along it's kind of just giving me a little bit of a, it smears that aquarellable pencil. Let's decipher that this is a leaf. I didn't do any more leaves anywhere, so leaves. Looks like we got a lot of movement in this. I'm not convinced I'm done, but I kind of have to be because of time purposes, but oh, no, thank you. Yeah, I try to keep these. I encourage you to paint along with me and just see where it goes and then share what you did. Of course, we share in our groups. I want to see what you're doing. And am I inspiring you to pick up I don't care, just a pencil, right? Yeah, I had like a 12-hour drive yesterday. I was not too anxious to be getting back in that car anytime soon this morning. All right. Do I need more? Do we need more leaves? Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Do I need another leaf somewhere? I feel like this thing is not working. Like this needs to die into this more. I don't know. There's a leaf here. I just decided. Don't you love it when I just go, okay, there's another leaf. Yeah. And then there's one over here because I gotta figure out how to dye this flower in here. Okay, there we go. Yep. I was not too anxious to go back to work today. It was kind of painful. It was kind of like, is there another one somewhere? I think that's better. Jan, where did you go, Tahiti? I don't know what this, there's like a big, yeah, I know. This guy is, I don't feel the need to fill up every bit of the page as I fill up every bit of the page, but you get the idea. And the more, the more work you put into the tips of these, it'll pay off. See, we hit the ugly ard. I think we kind of came out of it. What do you think? No, I'm not absolutely pleased with this transition, but I'm not upset by it. So, you know what? Know when to hold them. If that tape starts grabbing, take a hairdryer or a heat gun, and then pull it off, pull it off. Oh, don't pull your paper off, though. My transition isn't great here. I'm going to just sit here and obsess about it until I get it better. I don't know why this tape is so strong. You ever get to the end of a roll of tape and it's like holds on for dear life? Normally this tape comes off super easy. Okay, so this was approved. Okay. Let go. Please. Don't have time for the shenanigans. Everybody, isn't this nice when you have a nice, clean edge? Okay. These were the colors that I saw all weekend. Oh, I did buy a cute little, I might end up in New Mexico one day. I think I do. I bought a cute New Mexican sign. It was just so pretty. Okay. It's growing on me. Now, if you ever get any of the stickies, that little gunk, just rub that along there. See, I'm just getting a little excess adhesive off. So nothing. I will photograph this. I will put this on my blog. And I will list the materials that I used. It was actually rather simple. I just used watercolors, aquarellable pencil, my Molotow markers, and my paper. It's not perfect, but It's perfect for me. I figured out what I'm going to do. I figured out what I'm going to do. And that's just carry the leaves over more. You know, they don't have to deaden into there. They go out of the lines. I don't like when you don't go out of the lines. Oops, don't go out of that line though. That's a nice clean line. All right, that's fine. Better. I just love how you start with not knowing what you'll be doing, and then you end up with such a beautiful end result. Well, not always, but I try. Did I turn off that? No, I didn't. Tiny bubbles. By the way, when I come back from vacation, this is what you get. The day before I go vacation, horrible. Thank you very much. By the way, I should just accept a compliment and move on. I am going to tear this out of the. Oh, I almost tore it in half. Whew. Okay, I think I like it better like this. I believe I just painted this upside down. I kind of like it better like this. Yeah, I do. Okay. So when I photograph this, it's going to be like this. Okay, ready? A or B? A or B? I do. Thank you, guys. The only reason I continue to do this is because that you will continue to come back and watch me and spend time with me. Okay, did I say A? Like that, right? I like that better. This is better. I painted it upside down the whole time. I didn't even know it. I have to go to my eye doctor. All right. I would like to thank you all for painting this painting with me upside down. So far, I have the A's have it, but the B's are coming back. All right. Every Wednesday, I paint here for free. If you're in your artful journey or mixed media makers, obviously there was nothing this week because I just got back. I will schedule everything tonight or tomorrow. I'm slightly running out of steam and I got to go finish laundry. All right. I want to thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting me just do what I love so much. Thank you for giving me my purpose and reason to get up every single morning and listening to me that first 15 minutes. I might have lost a few viewers, but I'll live. I might, especially the person who I deleted their comment and then they posted it 3 more times. And I was like, delete. And then they sent me a message and said, why are you deleting my comment about the United States? And I thought, because it's my platform. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you do want to see my pictures from New Mexico and get a good laugh out of me and a horse, go on Tracy Weinsaffel Studios, my personal page too. I decided to share a little bit more with everybody just because I said I would take you along. Thank you. I will see you all again. If you have any questions, you can send your positive comments to me. If you want to keep your negative comments to yourself, they'll just find the round file anyway. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you so much. I will talk to you all soon.